Hello everyone, Angie here, coming on to do Marguerite Miller's Collage Challenge week number 50, hashtag CW Planner 50. We're going to get right into this because I have to do another video. We have the daily glue book, art book collage to do as well. So we're going to get right into these and knock these babies out. For this one, for this weekly prompts are something that drips, something that represents a person, a door, a musical instrument, paint or ink, and for a bonus you have a date. Okay, this week kind of threw me, so I just kind of threw together some pieces that hopefully as we pull them all together they'll have a cohesive blend to them. For something that represents a person, like I really do try to think outside the box on these prompts and select something that I think personally that maybe the others that are doing this collage challenge aren't thinking of on an angle that others aren't thinking of. So for something that drips, I just chose a flower planter. Okay, something that represents a person, that's where I was saying I'm trying to think outside the box, and I did a print of a social security card. That represents a person, right? Everybody has a social security number is attached to one. And this is just a sample, like it says type your name here. So I just got that off the internet and printed that up. A door. I didn't want to spend too much time researching online and printing all kinds of different images and this and that. I try to work for the most part with what I have, but sometimes there's a piece here or there that you have to search and print something up that you need that you may not have. And I really wanted a really pretty picture of like French doors, you know, the double doors that open, and maybe some nice floral, you know, have it really heavily decorated. But I couldn't find anything. Couldn't find it that caught my eye, and the image was small enough that I could size down to fit in my air space. So I just went to the go-to. I went to my magazines and I found this in Home and Garden. And this is pretty. It made me think of, you know, coming in here, this looks kind of like maybe a sunroom or something, coming in here and having your morning tea or your afternoon tea or coffee or something like that. So that kind of felt really homey and comfortable, just really comfortable to me. So I chose this picture. So that's going to be my doors back there, and those are double doors. Not exactly what I originally thought, but I like that scene. Okay, for a musical instrument, I had this in one of my images. It's kind of large, but we'll make it work, of this violin, so I cut that out. Excuse me. And then I also grabbed a couple other images. Another one of these were in the same magazine, so I thought maybe I can put that down. And then since we're gonna, I was thinking this will be my main focal point for the most part. So I kind of just build around that. And with the planters and such, she's gonna need a whole bunch of gardens and herbs and flowers and stuff around her for her to water. So I thought I'd grab those. Another little pot accessory there. And then just some few random scraps to collage the back with. Okay, so let's get started. And then ink, it says paint or ink, and I'm just going to use my distress ink pads and then just ink the edges of all my images as I put them down. And then for a date, I have this ink stamp here, and it's got different phrases, and I figured I'd choose something and stamp that on there. Okay, so let's get this started. And we'll just get her done. And I'm just going to do a rough tear and get these pieces down. I'm not even going to try to line them up right along the edge. Okay, we're just gonna put them down. And these are just background pieces. So how is everyone today? Hope everyone's doing well. It's Fine Monday. Okay. stuck down. So yeah, we have we'll have 2 glue collage videos to see today, because we've got our weekly collage, which is this one, and then she's also started her Christmas collage art book, and that's a daily prompt collage. So you'll be seeing that today as well. Okay, got that as a start. Let me move these over a bit so I can see what I want to do. Maybe we could bring this piece in. I don't have a straight edge. I got a straight edge. Let's see. If I go across here, tear it somewhere along there. Okay. That'll work. Come down to about there. That'll work. Okay, so let me put a little more on that bottom. Let's see. Okay, so I still have this piece. So we put that there, that there. I don't know if this is going to cover up. That bottom piece a little bit. Okay, well, I think we can go ahead and put this down there, because I'm definitely gonna put that there to offset those 2 light colored pieces there, or balance them, should I say. Salvage that on there. Okay, and then let's tear that off. We don't need that. I'm going to tear this edge a little bit if I can. At least one. I don't want them both straight. Excuse me. Okay. A little inky do. All right. Put that down there. We need a little something up here. And I'm just gonna have to grab a piece of book page here. And we'll tear a bit off. See, what do we need? Not that much. Okay, let's go across the top with this piece. Okay, I'll stick that piece there. Curling a little bit on me. Flatten that out. There we go. and put that piece right there. Use it up. Okay, that'll work. Okay, move these little bits out of the way. Okay, so what I was thinking was use this kind of as my focal point. And just tear this out. Okay, let's see how big that is. That'll work, but I don't want to cover it. Let me take off a little bit off the bottom here, just to accommodate for the prompt area. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's ink that up. Okay, we'll glue that down. Glue page over here. Okay. Keep it somewhat straight. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that's nice and cozy. And I'm going to grab a sip of tea, excuse me, coffee. So doesn't that look really welcoming, where you would just sit down in the morning and have your tea, have your coffee, maybe just relax. Okay, so next we've got something that drips. And I had this little flower. Okay, I can go over there. You can tilt it just a bit. Something like that. Then we've got this. Maybe something like that. And then we've got this. Yeah, maybe we could do that, but cut some of that off. We don't need all that. So let me see. I'm going to see where I need to glue. And I just put a little line so I know where I need to stick my glue down. And I'm going to get some wet glue. Okay, let's bring this closer to my eyesight here so I can see. And something like that. Well, I didn't get it quite straight, but okay. And I'm gonna put that down. I think I'm gonna trim away some of this because we don't need it all. just enough to show that we have it. I'm going to cut off a little bit of it. That'll work. Just cut off that little bit right there. I would rather see more of this area than the Social Security card. Okay, ink that up, and then we'll get that down. And I'll bring in some wet glue since this is a little bit of a heavier piece. Okay. And down we go. Slant that since, yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then we'll put our violin, since that's our next largest piece. Maybe she likes to turn on some music when she's sitting in her room and listen to some instrumental music. Something calming and relaxing, soothing to the soul. Okay, I'll try and get that right down about there. Okay, then we've got these other little bits and pieces just to put in. So let's see, where's my scissors? I can trim these away and put these down somewhere. In my opinion, it doesn't get any better than this. A nice, cozy, quiet place that brings you peace, where you can just relax. And this could be that room, you know. Sit down and have your favorite beverage. Maybe listen to some soft music. And enjoy. Enjoy yourself. And we're just putting these in just for fillers. That's all. Okay, got this one cut out, give it a little inker, just a dad, all right, and I've got this little planner here. We're gonna go ahead and use that, I guess. Put glue on that one. Okay, I'll do I want this other planter, or is the one large one enough? Let me trim it out. Let's see if I want to stick it down. I don't think we really need it, but you know. Should have brought that down, then I could have put this like it's being watered over the flowers. No, I don't think we need it. Okay, so then I've got my stamp. And I've got in some black ink, and this is where you can change the date and the saying. Let's see, today is, I love this, oh snap, stolen, smashed, blank, to do, hot mess, happy place. That's it. This is happy place. Okay, so today is December 6th, 2021. And we're going to put that up here so it can be seen. Look at that. And I'm going to bring it in again, right down here in the notes column. Everybody should have their happy place in their house, that one little spot that they could just zen out. And this is it for this week. Your zen spot, guys. Sit down and watch the sunset, watch the sunrise, have your favorite beverage, and relax. Okay, something that drips. We've got our floral water spout thing, something that represents a person. I've got Social Security card, a door. We've got our door, musical instrument, violin, ink. We've inked around all the pages, and then a date. We've got date there as well as there. Okay, guys, well, we're going to call this one done. I hope you liked the collage this week. Thank you so much for your support and your time. Leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I would appreciate a subscription, and I will be seeing you on the next video. You take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.